Hey guys, it is Michelle, and I haven't filmed one of these in a while, mainly because I haven't had a chance to, but I know you guys really enjoyed this type of style, so I figured, hey, let's get on here and do it. If you catch me putting on a lot of lip balm in this video, or two videos, haven't decided how I am filming it yet, it's because I have, I'll show you, on my lip, you probably can't see it, I got like minimal makeup, well, not too minimal. I don't have anything on except for eyes today. I have this cut on my lip and I don't know how I got it. It's like right there. I have no idea where it came from. The only thing I can think of is I got some really spicy peppers recently, and from somebody who grew them at work, but that wouldn't cause that. So I really don't know where the cut came from. It might have been, Desi might have scratched and I didn't realize it at the time, but like, it's driving me absolutely bonkers. I'm using this, I think it's called ESOS or EOS. I'm not sure how they pronounce it. This is the vanilla, oh my goodness, what is this thing called again? I think it's vanilla mint, this one. I got so many of them. This is the blue swirly one. There's so many now, it's kind of hard to keep up with like the scents anymore. I do love EOS. I like chapsticks too, that's my other favorite brand. So guys, I'm like so sorry I haven't done like any videos like this in a while. I'm just like all over the place. Like I have a very bad habit of stretching myself out too thin, and sometimes it suffers like certain areas. So as you guys know, I've gotten a new promotion recently, and I'm like still going through the transitioning with that right now, and it's been like crazy. I was hoping to take another vacation. I wanted to go back to the Cape. I don't think that's gonna happen now. I really don't think it's gonna happen, unfortunately, which kind of stinks. There's other things I need to take care of, and I need to use that time for that. So, I'm a little disappointed about that. I mean, I can't complain. I've had a really awesome year. I got to go to Bermuda, which was beautiful. I don't know why, like, you always see, like, celebrities vacation in Greece or Italy, but nobody ever vacations in Bermuda. I get it, it's very small. It's a tiny island. And as far as, like, activities, if you're looking for crazy things, it really isn't that type of a destination. It's more for relaxing. I mean, I did a lot of running around on the island because we didn't have a lot of time on the island because we did take a cruise ship, so with that, like, half of the trip is spent on the ship, which isn't a bad thing. It was a really awesome experience. However, you're only on the island for maybe like 4 days, so we wanted to crunch in as much as we could. So there wasn't a lot of relaxation, as weird as that sounds. Well, there was and there wasn't. I would have preferred to spend more time on the beach than I did, but it happens. I got to see the Crystal Caves, which were absolutely spectacular and beautiful. I love caves, so if there is like a underground cave like tour, whether it's local or whether it's on a vacation spot, it's one of the things I definitely want to check out. I wanted to check out the aquarium, however we ran out of time that day. We took the bus from our port to the caves, and that took about 2 hours. Just crazy, but it is what it is, and it was a lot of fun. I did a lot of walking around. We saw some really cool sights and stuff like that, so I really did enjoy that. And even the bus rides themselves are very, it's a experience within itself, to be truthful with you. What else? The only thing I didn't like, when I booked it through the travel agent, they told me that there's a bus that comes every 15 minutes, so you don't really have to wait that long, even though there's a lot of boats in the ports there and there's a lot of tourism. You're not waiting long for a bus. Well, that's not the case. At least that's not what I discovered when I was there. I waited like over an hour for a bus at some points because they would just like go on break or their shift was over, so you didn't have a bus. So honestly, I probably could have walked to some of the beaches because you were just waiting that freaking long for a bus. So they technically didn't lie. Yeah, there was a bus like every 15 minutes or so if you were lucky, but they don't stop at every station, just like the buses here in the US or I'm sure in other countries. But it was just an annoyance at that point because, like, you know, you want to see things, and I didn't trust. You can rent these tiny little vehicles. I can't even describe what they looked like. They almost looked like a go-kart. They're tiny, like smaller than a Purus, but I really can't describe it. They're tiny, itty-bitty little things. I don't even know what they're called, but it's basically like a bumper car for the road. They're very tiny. Or you can rent a motorcycle or scooter things. The problem is they drive opposite to how we drive in the US. Now, obviously, this is the first time I left the country, so to be truthful, I do not know. I know that the US does a lot of things backwards from the rest of the country, so to be truthful, I don't know how many other countries drive on the opposite side than where we drive here in the US. I think Australia drives opposite us. I'm pretty sure England does as well. But, yeah, so I didn't trust myself to stay on their correct side of the road. You know, growing up in the US, I've always driven on the right side of the road, so using the left side, I didn't trust myself. Joey felt that he could, but I was like, Joe, it's in our nature, you know, and the island, the locals told us so many times how many people have caused accidents renting these things, and they forget what side of the road they're on. So, I didn't want to take that risk, so you are at the mercy of the bus at this point because of this. But, so yeah, we did do the Cape as well. It was a brief trip, which I had issues with filming. I didn't bring this camera, because I thought I could film live. I couldn't, so that was a bit of a disappointment. Although I did get this really cute dress from there. I did film an outfit with this dress, so I'm not sure if you've seen it yet. You might have, you might not have, so. But isn't it adorable? I love it. I normally don't think that corals look nice on my skin tone. I don't know why. So many people tell me, oh, you look so beautiful in coral colors, but when I put the clothing on, I don't feel like I do. So, yellow does not look good on me whatsoever. I look horrible in yellows. But, I don't know. What do you guys think? I had to get this dress because, obviously, it's got cute little anchors on it, and I just fell in love with it, and it's so soft and beautiful. I love it, so it's like my new favorite store over there on the Cape. So I really wanted to go back. I got that horrible sunburn, as you guys know. It's healed up, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a scar on my neck now from it. It's pretty much healed at this point. But, and I still don't know. Maybe my sunblock was like old. No, it can't be. I put at the beginning of the summer, so I'm not sure how I got burnt as bad as I did. Being extremely fair-skinned and knowing that I don't tan, I'm always extremely careful with how I protect myself. Although next year, I'm definitely gonna get one of those big floppy hats. I don't know why they haven't like created like. I always burn my scalp because I don't like the way I look in a baseball hat. I just don't. It's not feminine. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with girls who like wearing baseball caps, you know. Just for me personally, I don't like the way I look. There is a family member that you guys know I've spoken about a few times on here that I have a very difficult time with, and she wears baseball hats, so that might be part of the reason as well that I don't like wearing them. But I want to get one of those big floppy beach hats that the girls like to wear. And I think that'll help protect me, especially like even the back of my neck, those big floppy ones will protect more than a little baseball hat. So that's what I'm hoping to do this coming year. I gotta find one. Maybe now that summer's over, unfortunately, I may be able to find a hat like that on sale. So that's what I'm looking for now. Oh, as you guys know, we're drinking my tea, my Pure Leaf unsweetened black tea. This is always so difficult for me to find around here. I don't know why. It's always sold out. So whenever I do find it, I like stock up. Cause like we go through it like water. Now I know I can make the black tea myself. I just love the flavor of this stuff. It's just so good. I do need to, my feet are like still covered in bug bites and they look horrible. I know you can't see them on here, but they look so bad. I haven't gotten a chance to do my nails professionally. I think I'm going to paint them myself though. I just haven't. My friend has been very sick and she normally goes with me, and I've just been so crazy busy this summer that I haven't had a chance to do it because I don't mind going out by myself and doing it. I've gone to, you know, the pedicurist and had it done just by myself. I just haven't had a chance to, like, it's difficult when you work and you're trying to have a social life and trying to see everybody. It's just insane. And we're getting to that point where my camera likes to cut videos in half. So we are going to do a part 2, guys. So I will be right back in inside the next video. So I'll see you in the next one.